Hello, everybody. I'm Landon Heidi, and welcome into Landon Heidi Racing Podcast. Along with me to my right is Bangin' Ben and Tony Marshall, our right-hand man when at the racetrack when we need him, and in the garage. We don't really know what the hell we're doing here. Just kind of...
just winging it.
Yeah, just winging it. Our first race was hindered by technical difficulties. We did a little time-lapse on the feature event. We got a heat race. The cameras all died, all that stuff. So we're just going to kind of go ahead and get into this in the off season. You know that we crashed Black Betty on your birthday, July 16th.
Yep. Got the call, blew the motor, and stuffed her in the wall at Owosso. And I don't remember what I was doing, but was highly bummed out.
Yeah, blacked out.
Mostly because of the motor, not so much the car, because I figured the car could be fixed. But after they sent me some pictures, I thought, well, we better start looking for a new one.
Yeah. And that's exactly what we started doing, was looking for a new car. We ended up finding one up in Montrose?
I don't know. Over there on the east side.
Yeah, a little more northeast than what we were, where we live. Come to find out, it was Kenny Clark's old race car that I had raced several times, and went up there, scooped it up, and got it home. And there was a hell of a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah, it was bare. Needed a bunch of stuff cut off it and fixed and modified, and it just took forever. It was just one of those projects where you thought it was going to go quick and never really took off. It just kind of felt like every time you looked at something else, you wanted to change it.
Like even as simple as like bleeding the braking system and stuff.
Bleeding the brakes, everything, wiring, control arms, complete tear down, rebuild.
Yeah.
New body panels, everything.
Yeah.
Body looked like it got taken off with a chainsaw the last time it,
right,
was used, and it
just fighting us every step of the way, trying to do something with the brakes, and the caliper was broke.
Calipers seized up, new calipers.
Yeah, everything.
All the way down to when we went to scale the car, couldn't find a level cement pad to save our life at my house. Next house I buy is going to have a level cement pad.
Yeah, nice level cement pad. No shims underneath the blocks or anything like that.
Can't buy it without.
Can't live without it. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into the video now. Let's just do it. We're just winging it. So hopefully
there
you guys...
was a lot of work and fishing done. To get this car together.
Yeah, crappy that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
There's also Ben has a eagle on a telephone pole or something in his backyard, and these guys were dropping. We were working our butts off. It was 3 months straight of just blood, sweat, and tears, and
we didn't want to work. Me and Tony were. Landon went to the bathroom. Me and Tony were just like, "Hey, let's make him think we want to go fishing. We're gonna drop some of those innuendos or whatever you call them.
Get out and rip some lips.
Yeah, we're gonna
back 40.
Had a pretty crappy day."
If you know what I mean. They're like, yeah,
crappy that.
Yeah, you see that eagle perching up on that pole over there, and finally I was like, all right, let's just take the day off and let's go fishing. So that's what we did. We enjoyed ourselves a little bit, but it was a lot of work, and the car fought us a lot too. And without everybody's help pitching in, Sarah and Carrie, Tucker, Tony, Ben, there's no way in heck that the car would have made it to the racetrack, and it made it to the racetrack 3 days after my birthday. So, like I said, let's just roll right on in. Yeah, June 17th was our first night. We're gonna roll right on into the video here. I've got a new intro, eh? Huh? Fresh.
Smoking.
Not bad, huh?
Like it.
Yeah. I'm nervous. I think we'd already done hot laps by now.
Words of advice for the driver?
Yeah, everybody was probably
find that second.
What did you just bring to the racetrack? Which is why the car's name is Eunice. It's Frankenstein's bride.
Right. Ben just
look
said,
at it.
Ben just said, better find that second because in hot laps, Jake Pearson, our homeboy there from Clearson Racing, set fast time. It was like 18-1 or something like that. We were
18-159 for Jake Pearson.
We were
18.99.
Yeah.
No, 19.9. Yeah, 18.99.
We were pretty far off the pace. A little tight in the center and everything like that. This is our qualifying effort here.
Well, this is a brand new track, so we had no idea what to expect. Everybody had a few weeks on it already, getting dialed in, and from what we have in the car that you're watching right now, setup-wise, is just so different than what is currently in the car to what we figured out works.
Yeah, that was
changed everything.
Yeah, like the old configuration. We were expecting something like the old configuration of Owosso Speedway going into this, and it was not for sure. It was not for sure. 100%.
Tight.
What to expect with a 3-week delay from everybody else?
Yeah, no idea. Track smooth though.
I did expect to be a lot faster than what we were right out of the box, but that
I had no idea what to expect.
I wanted to put it back in the trailer after we got done hot lapping.
It looked pretty fast right there with that going by that boy.
Yeah, I mean that car's not finished whatsoever, but it's turning laps, which is the goal. We figured out a lot
in a short amount of time.
Yeah, from the time you're watching the car right now, turning what
18.9.
Yeah,
18.
From 18.9s in hot laps, we went to 18.67 qualifying, which I think this is the qualifying right here.
This is qualifying.
So we knocked a couple tenths off her there, and then had a little more to 18.45 for the feature. So we knocked half a second off at the track just the first night, which is great.
Yeah,
but you still almost had a half a second to gain qualifying time wise.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, everybody was running ones.
Yeah, ones.
At this point.
Ones, twos, and threes.
That track was changing so much from qualifying to feature time.
You had made it out a couple times, did you not?
Yeah, with Jake.
Yeah. Oh, that's why Jake was so fast.
Yeah. We'd get out there and everyone would turn 18.10s in qualifying and fall off to 18.4s and 5s feature time.
Yeah.
But it seemed like toward the end, everybody was just as fast in the feature as they were qualifying. Like if you were turning a 1 qualifying, they were turning 1s in the feature too at some point.
Oh, that's why I didn't get a good last lap. That dude blew up right in front of me. That's checkered on our qualifying session there. Cool.
Scratching our heads at this point, going, well, we got a little better, but...
Yeah, we were 6th quick, which...
There's a huge difference between...
Yeah, a 6 and a 1, obviously, but still, nevertheless, 6th quick in our first night out. Not too shabby.
Nothing fell off the car.
Yeah, I'm still shaking her down right there. Not bad. Nervous. I was nervous. New track, new car. We busted our tails getting it together and just hoping that everybody did their job, which everybody did their job, and nothing broke. Everything, no vibrations, nothing weird.
You really couldn't ask for much more out of the box. Trying to figure your car out for the first time, everything went as perfect as could, besides that checkered flag.
Right. Right. So, that's my dad in the yellow shirt there telling me, go ahead and get on out of there. You're clear to go. We're going to drive her up into tech here.
Boy, that thing was ugly.
Yeah.
God. Looks like we're gonna pass tech.
So,
Marvin the obese race car.
Look at that Lane and Heidi Racing swag on the left there. Oh, sheesh! What's up, boys? So, I was listening to the Horsepower Happenings podcast, and they said 4,500 average, 4,552 or something average attendance at Owosso this year or something like that. It was freaking nuts.
Yeah, I listened to that too. when I was out deer hunting, I had a little bit of free time to listen to the Rex Wheeler talking, and said that they took over the #1 tourist venue.
Shiawassee.
Over the train that takes people.
Polar Express.
Yeah, Polar Express.
Polar Express. Yeah.
By a lot, by double, pretty much double. I think he said they figured 80,000 people or something they put through the grandstands this year.
Nice.
And the Polar Express does about 40.
Cool.
Yeah, give Rex Wheeler a huge shout out for
What up,
bringing
Rex?
short track racing back to Mid-Michigan.
Yeah,
we
in a big
appreciate
way.
it in a big way. Look at the
the
stands. Yeah, the stands are freaking packed.
Every weekend.
I've only seen Spartan Speedway like that back in like 2004, and that's half the grandstands as that place is. And
yeah, he put a lot of money into the facility, and you can definitely tell.
Put it where it counts the first year, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's the butts in the stands, baby. He's built more stands. I mean, he couldn't build them enough. Couldn't build enough stands to fit the people.
Couldn't build them fast enough.
We're going green here. The number 9 cars on the inside. 05, obviously. These all 4 cars. I like to
all
think.
these cars are fast cars.
Yeah, all these cars are fast cars right here. That was an easy corner for me. Looking pretty good.
You see how much wheel he's got to put into the car, and then gets on the throttle, kind of gets a little snappy loose. And that was hard for me to explain to him back when we started. You know, he always comes, car's loose. And it's
are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure? Like, it's not tight. And then when you get on the throttle, it just snaps, you know, because it's just not turning.
Look at that run, though.
Good run on the outside. I feel like that track didn't really have much of an outside groove until the last few weeks of the season.
Yeah, I figured out the outside groove. I felt. There was a time where I was running the high side pretty well later on in the season.
Yeah, last race of the year.
Yeah, last couple.
Well, your last race of the year, I guess. It wasn't the Nationals. We didn't quite make it there.
Yeah, you can see that we're tight. Putting a lot of wheel into the car.
55 climbing in on the inside there.
Yeah, he's got
There's a lot of nice fast cars. I mean, you get...
Did he win a championship?
No.
I mean, I'm doing all right on the high side. I mean, I see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for
9 car.
Absolutely.
Holding your own till the caution.
Yeah, 9 car.
I don't really know how they... I mean, you can't really see 55. He can't be ahead of you right there because you are... Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Oh, a little contact.
He would have been ahead of you there.
So is it...
Probably at the stripe.
We're green right now.
Yeah, you're still green, but I think he would have been ahead of you by the time you guys got to the stripe.
Caution's out. Yeah, he was ahead of me. Whatever.
See, that's the kind of stuff you don't get to see from the grandstands. Just little, whoa.
I could have just whacked him right in the wall if I was sleeping a little bit. 55 knows that he's fast, so he can go to the high side here.
Crossover.
Yeah, trying to do that on dirt.
Oh yeah, slide job.
Slide job. Slide job. I had one of those in the back of a Chevy one time. Slide job. Yeah. Well, we're dropping like a fly now. I don't know. This might be the last lap or something.
Yeah, the outside groove wasn't there. I mean,
yeah, you can see 55
when you get hung out.
There's your momentum. Get it back.
Yeah, checkered flag right there. Hey, car was in one piece, right?
Yeah. Nothing fell off again, so
getting ready to make some changes and take it out for the feature here.
Yeah, going.
I don't even remember what we changed all that night, but I know it was everything we had in the trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, we worked on that car from the minute it came in, scratching our heads, looking at tires.
Yeah, asking me what's going on and
should we move weight? What should we do?
Measure.
Hey, there's my skid marks right there where I smoked the wall.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't have been there because they repaved it.
No, you're right.
Somebody else had the unfortunate.
Do you wedge the car?
We adjusted the bar, took some spring out, we measured stagger. We did everything we could without rebuilding an engine at the racetrack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I might have even tightened up my old exhaust manifolds.
Oh, yeah. We did have to do that a few times.
Yeah. We'll get a little better exhaust system on it this time.
Just have to use wing nuts.
You got this.
Make sure they're tight.
Any kind of a hanger.
Think of it.
Yeah, some sort of a hanger other than what we had.
Straight manifold.
Right. Yeah, it's nervous. God dang, I think we qualified for like 4th. So what was the invert? Then we qualified 6th. So the invert was 6th. We started 4th.
I just keep looking at that roof, thinking, "Oh my goodness!"
Oh no, that's not how it would go.
Like someone shot it.
We qualified. We started 4th, and the invert would have been something like 8 or something like that. 10?
8?
Yeah.
We're heading out for feature right now.
Yeah. Hey, you can get your Landon Heidi merch and get a hold of us on Facebook, Landon Heidi Racing. Slide into my DMs. There's Jake Pearson.
Jake Pearson,
Yeah.
Nice looking car.
Yeah, 46, baby.
One of the best looking ones out there for sure.
Yeah.
Fast qualifier of the night.
Yeah.
His lovely family.
Yeah.
So this is where time lapse. We tried to slow it down in post here, post production. It's kind of choppy, but we figured we'd just kind of chit chat through it. It was way too fast. It was like 2 minutes of racing.
Yeah, we just wanted a top 5 is all we were hoping for.
Shooting for a top 5, right?
You're talking the 55, the 15,
73
73,
was there, 14,
there's a lot of quick cars. So we were just like, man, if we can,
83,
even if we could just
46.
46. Yeah. Pure stock class is tough here at Owosso.
Yeah, a lot of nice looking cars too. Really,
Not a lot of junk.
no, a lot of nice, smooth paint jobs,
Like this guy right in front
nice
of me.
graphics. Yeah, Jimmy Miller's got a really good looking hot rod.
I could see he couldn't hold it down. So I knew if I could get a run on him, I could just drive right up underneath him, you know?
Get him out of this groove.
Yeah, get him up. Out of the groove and get up underneath him. Look at it. I mean, he's leaving it wide open for me.
Yeah.
I'm fighting tight myself, so it's not like I can just drive right around him.
Like
Look at that, baby.
There he went way.
There. Ah, yeah.
Showed him the unknown nose of Eunice, and
Yeah.
he freaked out and let off.
I don't know. I like to think that I hit the gas, but it's smooth sailing from here right now.
I couldn't believe it because I was like, "Holy crap, we're leading!"
Yeah, I think it took 3 laps.
First,
3 laps to get around Miller.
Yep, 3 laps, and go from 18,992 to 18,450 in the first night, and snag a second place finish.
Spoiler.
spoiler
Is that right,
alert.
though?
Spoiler alert.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
But what I was seeing was, man, as long as we stay green, white, checker, people were getting held up.
Yeah.
A lot of faster cars were getting held up. Landon was just stretching it out. And I'm going, man, just hold them up for a
Come
few
on,
more
baby.
laps,
That's what I was doing too,
Yeah.
man. My legs are getting shaky inside the car. Like, oh, baby, we might do this.
Couldn't contain myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The emotions, months and months and almost a full year of just working on it 4, 5, 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
And finally make it out, and
Yeah, it makes you
Reap the
feel
rewards.
makes you feel good.
yeah.
It really does. You put a lot of work. Nobody knows how much work you put into it unless you're a race car driver or help on a race car or live the racing life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all we do all the time.
All you're thinking about, trying to find that 10th of a second. What can we
Right.
do? Change springs, change...
Right.
You know,
What kind
whatever.
of shocks can we hook up? What's the best? You know what I mean?
Screwing
Kind
with
of stagger.
caster camber help at all. And
Right. I mean, bigger sway bar, smaller sway bar, rear sway bar, like unsprung weight. We're just a lot of stuff.
Yeah, rear gear, everything.
Yeah.
Transmissions, none of these two cars are the same.
Yeah, we have to run drum brakes in the rear, so it's like, do we loosen them up, tighten them up? There's a lot of adjustments that we can do, so there's always a lot of stuff that we're thinking about when just trying to make the car better. We led most of this race, and then, I don't know, this guy's won, I don't even know how many track championships here. Who cares? But, it's our first night out. Not a lot of pressure. Yeah, lap car kind of got me up and out of the groove. I gave him quite a bit of room, and I think it kind of right there.
Didn't he almost hit you? Oh, yeah. That was... Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so that's...
You gave him 1.5 miles of room. I remember talking to you about that.
Yeah.
And I was able to put it in between you and him.
Yeah. And it's just what it is. I think he led last few laps or two. I think we led all but 5 laps. Oh, yeah, this is the last lap, or next lap is last, because this is Keegan. This is Kenny Clark's son here, 14 years old. We're about to put a lap down, and he got all sorts of squirrely. And I thought that I was going to get him right there. Oh, man, I was like, holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
I was super, super amped up, but overall, great night. How could you not be happy with a second place finish after?
It's the happiest you could be at a racetrack without a feature win.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That was like a win for us because that thing's straight out of the garage.
And we had a lot of race car drivers come up to us and be like, holy cow, man, I didn't think that, we knew that you guys would be good. We didn't know that you're going to be that good,
And really, like, you look at the numbers, it doesn't say we were good.
No.
And it's like, but you watch the video and it's like, hey, this is how it works out. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah.
You
Racing.
get a break.
Yeah. Racing is different than qualifying,
But
They got to be able to get around you.
yeah, and then running a green-white checker feature.
That helped.
Your first night.
Yeah.
In the car, not knowing, what anything's going to happen, if anything. And being able to go green-white checker.
Yeah.
And not have any problems.
Not a single down on the car and notes to take into next week.
Right. Perfect weekend, you know what I mean?
We knew we had a lot to work on still, but we knew we were in the hunt at this point already.
Yeah, straight out the box.
Had something to build off of from here.
For sure. Well, I mean...
She went right back to old BHR Fab Shop and
we're back at it.
Cut it all to pieces again. And
right, might as well do another.
Reclipped the front and rear. And
right. I think we should do this and that. I think this is what these guys are doing. We could see, once we got it down to the track, we could see where they were beating us, where I was beating them, which wasn't really anywhere, honestly, with the times we were running and stuff, but where they were excelling way faster. I don't know how much the 15 car and I had on the field. I don't remember, but...
It was quite a bit.
Yeah. I feel like I remember it being quite a bit.
I don't remember if 55 was right. He wasn't within striking distance, I remember anyway. It's been obviously
pretty good lead back to third.
Yeah,
because by the time 15 got clear, you had over half a straightaway at least.
Yeah,
on
good. And that's navigating through lap traffic and just hit my marks. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up at this point, honestly. I don't know. Hopefully you guys kind of like this. I don't know. Maybe we'll branch out and do some sort of a podcast with winners. Maybe maybe even recaps, but just trying to get us three together was a pain in the freaking heel,
everybody's working big hours. And
Right, Ben and I are working 60 to 70 hours a week. Tomebone lives 45 minutes away from us. So, I don't know. If you guys kind of like what we're doing here, let me know. So, we can do a podcast from the winners, have interviews with other stock car drivers in our division, maybe even, dirt guys, whatever, track owners, who knows. So,
yeah,
we just wanted to do this because the time lapse, right?
Yeah, we're going to do another car build here.
Yeah.
Coming up, starting now. Got a car in the garage on jack stands. Tucker, my son, super excited to build it.
Yeah.
He gets in the garage and races it every night.
Yeah, baby.
So,
I don't know. Other than that, what do you guys think here? What do you say?
I think.
What do you think the 2024 season has in store for us?
A couple more feature wins, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think we got that. Hopefully, at least to look forward to.
I mean, it's stiff competition, so, I had never won. That's the best. What we just saw was the best feature event the best finish I've ever had in a feature.
At Owosso.
At Owosso, yeah. I hate Owosso. I hated Owosso. It's starting to grow on me now.
Yeah. Owosso, I've won the Nationals there. I think it was 03. All three. Won a street stock there. But other than that, I ran good every time I've been there, but not all wins.
Yeah.
But we got one there. So
I wrecked more cars. I've totaled more race cars than that one.
Yeah, one there.
Yeah. Still. So, what do you say, Tomebone?
Mm-hmm.
What do you got to say?
I say we got a lot of exciting things coming up for 2024 with the 87 having a build sheet on it now, some things to work off of, and full season of schedule to look forward to this year.
Yeah, I think 13 shows. I want to try to hit all 13 this year too. I don't know. We might go for
that'd be nice as long as jobs allow, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like you say, the hours that we worked, we'd have to be late arrivals almost every night, which doesn't help. You're behind right off the bat, but once you get a car dialed in, it's fairly close, week in, week out.
Asphalt for sure. Dirt, on the other hand, you might kind of behind the 8 ball.
But man, we found out this year, you throw a new set of tires on, you are out to lunch by
a lot,
quarter of a second
at least.
At least that's being So we got to figure it all out again, and we got a car that needs a little bit of love in the garage and one that needs to be built. So
So I guess let us know in the comments and smash that subscribe button. Comment if you like what we're doing here. If you want to see some interviews from other race car drivers in our division or something like that.
Try something new.
Yeah, smash that subscribe button on Landon Heidi Racing if you're still watching. I don't have any clue if you are or not, but other than that, thanks for tuning in, and for Ben and Tony.
We'll catch you in 2024.
Yeah, catch you in 2024 and pass you on the high side for sure.
Appreciate you taking the time to hear us tonight.
Yeah, thanks guys, and we'll talk to you guys another time.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year and Merry
Christmas,
Merry Hanukkah,
Kwanzaa, all the above, Ramadan.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. All right, see ya.
We recording right now.
Car handle real good.
Oh yeah. Mic check. Mic check.
Pretty close to dumping it here.
Dump them out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Breaker 19er.
Okay, dump them out. So I'm probably just going to be back here because I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Clipping. Clipping. Clip. Getting hype. Getting hype. Too hype. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's about pretty good. That's pretty good.
Can't even contain myself.
I am very excited.
Oh, yeah.
Yelling.
Clipping like a